think? Let's go live, Georgina. What do you think? We're going live? We're going live. Hey, everybody. How are you tonight? Say hello. I love this little thing so much. I can't stand it. I want to keep her and hug her. I love her so much. Okay, that's enough. So, what do you got today for me? You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I'm Donna Sparacco. This is your Daily Dose of Donna. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? I'm not going to lie, y'all. This was an amazingly difficult weekend, okay? You know, I like saying all the time I don't have bad days, and I don't. But boy, I was crying a whole lot. I'm not going to lie, okay? And it felt really good, I'll tell you. Hi, Eileen. Mwah. Roseanne, great to see you. So I was thinking a lot about, you know, I equated this weekend as sort of like being home after the wedding, right? You know how you spend a year planning your wedding and then you come home after the honeymoon and you're like, you know what I'm talking about? And here I was, my wonderful, amazing husband transitioned in November. We got hit with the holidays. I went to Florida. I had a lot of healing. Hi, Vicky. Vicky's in Australia, everybody. And Roseanne and Eileen are in New York. And Alyssa's here in Arizona with me. That's so cool. So I went through a lot of activity, and it was necessary. You know, you can't skip go. But I came back from Florida, and it was wonderful being loved on by my mom and my dad and all my siblings, and just resting in and snuggling down and letting everybody love on me. And then I came home, and I thought I would just have a few difficult moments when I walked through the door, and it was more like, that was okay, but then the following 2 days, the weekend, it was sort of like everything was sort of bringing me back to understanding where I'm at. But this morning, I don't know, I woke up in a new skin, and I was standing there brushing my teeth. That's when I think a lot. Hey, Donna, good to see you. And I was thinking, isn't it amazing that when we go through life's adversity, right, whether it's losing somebody or a divorce or you get fired from a job or laid off or, God forbid, a catastrophe, a house fire, I mean, whatever it is, given time, we can really see, if we pay attention, the pivotal moments that are going to bring you to a much better place. And I feel like don't get me wrong, please don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm heading for an adventure. There are things going on in my life today that wouldn't happen if my husband were still here. So I have to understand that there's always a design to the bigger plan. Daily Dose of Donna is going strong. You're going to see that come back in a big way. I have big plans for that business. Legal Shield is a big part of my business because I'm all about helping people take their power back. I can't tell you how many people, and Alyssa, tell me if you ever hear this, that tell me they're going to get a divorce and they're going to use the same lawyer their husband's using, or they don't need one, or we're friends, we're going to work it out ourselves. This is not like it was 20 years ago, 30 years ago, everybody. You need to have an attorney in your back pocket. Hey, Jean, I'm wearing my bracelet. Every day a little stronger, baby. That's exactly how I roll because I am focused on joy, and you should be too. So that's your daily dose. I have to give a shout out to a woman named Marianne. You don't know who she is, but she knows who she is, and she's going to be listening to this at some point. And I want to thank you so much for the email you sent my mom, and I got to read, and it touched my heart in such a way that you have no idea, and you actually made me think about a few things. So I absolutely appreciate you, and thank you so much for keeping an eye on me, okay? So that's it, everybody. I want you to set your dial to joy. I want you to know, Google me if you can't see this book, because I'm not flipping it, but I did write a book about dating, and it's turned into a love story. because quite honestly, the legacy that is involved in this book, because I did dedicate it to my husband, and I wrote about this all the way up until the time that I met my husband. So it's actually a love story about how we met each other, and it actually, many women have come to me and said it's a coaching book when they're out dating. Thanks, Alyssa. So that's right, Donna. Taking your power back is paramount. We do it both personally, we need to do it legally, and that's just the way it is. And by the way, Alyssa's got this Color My Credit thing that is phenomenal, because Color Your Credit is about helping our creative people understand numbers. So Alyssa, you keep up the great work. I can't wait to meet you. Donna does send out cards. Connect with her about that, because that's another way to connect with people. And I'm a Legal Shield associate, and I want to help you get your legal plan in place. So give me a shout out if you want to hear more about that. In the meanwhile, you know what I'm going to say, right? Set your dial to joy, and the rest will follow, and then we'll find out what kind of adventure we're going to have together, right? Everybody, you're awesome. I love you. Thank you for supporting me, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Daily Dose.